Hello, good morning, welcome to writing vlog number 10. So hello, how are you doing? I hope you're all good and looking forward to a new week. It's Sunday and I'm cracking on with the novella. I've got a few little bits on today. Actually, we've got novella, the edit, and I've got the vlog to edit to go on Patreon. And what else am I doing? Some drawing I'm going to do. I said right at the end of last week, right, that I've got a little earwig again about some pin badges. So I'll tell you about them briefly. So obviously I love authoring, I love writing and everything that comes with it, but I also love the creative side. But now I've been like cotton on to Kickstarter a little bit. I'm trying to see if there's a way of like generating some kind of passive income or more passive. So for example, my idea is maybe to do some pin badges. So to set up, like these ones will be like mushrooms. So to draw 5 mushroom designs and have those designs made into stickers, embroidery patches, enamel pin badges, and a print with like options for like silver foiling and like holographic foiling and upgrades and stuff like that. And just sell them, like do a little funding goal and just try and generate some funding for them on Kickstarter. And you know, if that works and like if you can, and I can get a bit of like foiling and stuff, get a bit of like a formula, then I can just keep drawing like little designs and doing the same thing on repeat and trying to generate a little bit more income to put into like the book and getting my business going so that I can do that full time. So I'm always looking for little avenues of extra things that I can be doing. That's why I'm doing the public speaking thing. Like I'm running some workshops for my friend Rosie. Hi Rosie. We're going to do some workshops after, well, I've got a couple before Christmas, but a lot after Christmas. And once I've designed those workshops, I can run them. So, yeah, sorry, I'm rambling again. But yeah, I'm just on with editing the novella. I'm just about to read through chapter 12. It's going good. It's looking good. Like the first couple of chapters are a little bit janky and they need some editing. But the last ones are good. That's always the way. That's always what happens to me. So, because by the end of the book, obviously, you're in a flow of writing and everything comes out more easily because, or usually I am. So I've had like the practice and I've sat down and I've got like, I'm up to writing about 1,000 words in a session. So it's flowing quite well and it's going okay. If I go back to like the beginning of the story, it's all like a bit more wooden and not as like natural. So I always do have to go back and do quite a lot of work around the first couple of chapters. And that's just no change here. And that's fine. So I'll be doing that today. I'm also going to try and pack some books. Or at least get the ones that I can ready for the Kickstarter post. So, yeah. Hello, good morning everyone. So, it's Saturday. I've not had a chance to vlog very much this week. I've been working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, I've been working every day, but I was actually on campus. And then I've had sciatica again. So I've not been doing very much book-wise. But the paperback's arrived. So today, later on, we'll be packing all the Kickstarter stuff and getting it ready to post. And maybe building the next Kickstarter. So I will be back on later and I'll keep you up to date. So I'm back. I've had a coffee, feeling ready for my day. It is like we had a bit of a lie-in this morning because Raldy's working the late, so it's like 11. So we're gonna make lunch in half an hour, just like get ready for the day, and then he'll be at work 1:09, so I'll like work 1:09 to match that schedule, and get everything done. But yeah, I know I keep saying, I feel like I keep watching some of the vlogs back and being like, oh, I'm so close, like on week 4, I was like, I'm so close to finishing the novella. And then I didn't finish it till like week 8, or whatever week we're on. But that's generally just how I do my work. Like I know I've got loads of tasks, and I know what they all are, and they're kind of like, if you imagine like them floating around, I know that they're there, and I know like kind of what order they need to be done in and what my deadlines are and what priorities they are. So I can kind of just snatch them down when it's time. Sometimes it depends what mood I'm in, you know, like sometimes I use a to-do list and I really stick to that. And I had been doing that just at the beginning of these vlogs, but then since then I've not really wanted to use it. So I've just been like prioritising as and when I go along. But it might be time to crack the to-do book out again. I feel like once we've got this Kickstarter done, which is like today, because once everything's packaged, you know, it's literally just a case of the postman coming to pick it up next week. So I'll probably ship Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The novella, I'm doing the edit, and it's pretty good. Like, it's not going to really need a crazy amount of editing for what it is. So that's good. So that means once it's kind of this all boxed off and done, it'll be like a fresh, like the next chapter. So I'm hoping that's what's been like holding me back. But you know, I have been working a lot. We've got a lot on. We moved not long ago. Work's ramping up again. So I'm not going to be too hard on myself. As you well know, you watch the vlogs, I'm not hard on myself really. So yeah, it'll be a case of sorting out the orders, showing you the process of that, and then probably finishing the read through of the novella, and just getting that all ready. So I know last week I said we were going to post on Thursday, but because of work and like my back and stuff, it just has not happened. So we're still on track, because you know, between now and Wednesday, if I say that's the day that everything's going to get finally shipped, because I'm going to sort it all out today and tomorrow, then it's like Thursday will be the day of the fresh start, that we are like beginning the Kickstarter for, well, that's the focus, the Kickstarter for Betrayed and Otherworld. But there's no reason that I couldn't build the Kickstarter between now and then. So we'll see. I'll just show you what I'm getting on with, as always. So I've just set up my organising and packing stations. I'll show you in a sec. Oh, sorry, my back is absolutely killing. Sorry about that. I'm struggling to move around. Like, it's not too, like, it is bad. It does hurt, but it doesn't hurt, like, it's not constant pain. It's just like if I move and I move a bit wrong, I just get like a jolt. So it's a bit sore. But I've set up my packing station. I've put everything on the floor so it's easy to grab. I've made the executive that the prints, I said 5x7, but I'm going to cut them down to 4x6. Because I've had to trim them anyway, as you well know, and some of them are a little bit uneven. So I'm just going to straight cut them down to 4x6 in size, and I'll just explain. And I'll explain that I've included an extra vellum insert to make up for that. So I'll set up my little, what do you call them? Time lapse, so you can have a look at what's going on. And then once I've got all my piles and stuff in order, I'll show you the process. So they're all organised. We've packed, well, we've put everything together. I'll show you. So here they are, all ready to be packaged. So I'm gonna not package the ones that are in tote bags, because they're obviously wrapped in the tote, and that'll take up enough room in the bag. So I'm gonna send them like that. But the other ones that don't have a tote wrap, I'm gonna wrap in tissue. But I am going to do it tomorrow because my back is absolutely killing and I've still got to pack up. So I'm going to pack up now. And then once I've organised and moved everything, I'll see what's next. Hello, good afternoon. It's Sunday. Usually at this point I'd be apologising for not signing off and saying see you next week. But we've not really recorded very much content this week because between Monday and Friday, I didn't really get a chance to film. So it's just, I did a little bit on Friday, I guess, but did mostly yesterday and last week. So we're just going to carry on because I've literally only got about 2 minutes of vlog content and it's all me just speaking. So we'll merge this week and next week because I think you might remember that you are a week behind me. So I've got a week in hand, essentially, when I'm doing the vlogs. But I am keeping up with them, apart from this week. So maybe if I just tack them onto 1 week and just catch up. I don't know. We'll see. So today we are going to pack those remaining Kickstarter orders, put all the, wrap them up, parcel them all up and stuff, order the post. So I'll get them to come on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday if there's enough parcels or whatever the situation is. So yeah, I'll get them all ready to get posted today. And yeah, then it'll just be a case of getting them sent and doing the campaign. So I'm going to package, maybe I'm just going to package the 10 that I'm going to post tomorrow. I think I'll do that because my back is still sore. So sitting downstairs on the floor and doing packing for ages, like yesterday, it crippled me. Yesterday it really crippled me, and I had to go and have a bath and get some deep heat and like take some painkillers and just lay down. So I don't want to be sat on the floor for like 3 hours like I did yesterday. So maybe I'll just pack 10 orders, sort them out, get them ready for posting. And then I've got the novella and Kickstarter campaign number 2 to design. So I don't know which one I'm going to do today. I need to do some novella, but I probably won't read. I've read through the first 4 chapters. So I'm on chapter 5, so I'm just looking at it. Here it is, look. Ooh. So, yeah, shall I show you the notes so far? So I don't do anything crazy when I'm editing. Like here, I think I was going to tell you about it before, but doesn't, they're in the same like line, sentence, so we'll change one of those words. DB. So when I do my editing note, and you'll see this, like, you know, when we go through my betrayed edits and stuff like that, I'm going to swap about the Patreon. I'm going to do more with YouTube, I think, instead of Patreon, because it's just a bit easier and less stressful. And I like making videos, so I might do, like, go through my edits and, like, talk about craft and stuff on YouTube instead of on Patreon. But that's a thingy. That's a caveat. So what I usually do would do that, and then the thingy DB. I'll see if I've got another example of it. I will have somewhere. Oh yeah, look. So if I write that DB, it means do better. And I generally use that like little acronym when I know that the scene is not quite right, or the sentence is not quite right, or the wording is not quite right. But in that moment, I don't know how to fix it. I just know that it needs to be improved. So I always leave like I'll circle the bit or underline the bit and just leave the do better note so that I know that that section just needs a little bit of elevation. Chapter 4 is probably needs most changes, but it's only over 2 pages. Normally when I'm doing Betrayed and Found in like novels, these chapters are like 3, 4, 5 pages long. So to just be able to see it across 2 like that is great. But I'm rambling on again. So I'm going to pack 10 orders, order 10 slots of postage, and then I will read some of the novella and do some of the Kickstarter. So I will just be sharing that with you throughout the day. Yeah. Okay, hello, I'm back. I'll show you my parcels. I've done my first packing. There we go. Excuse my messy washi tapes. So they're ready. So now I'm going to package them up like in the stuff that they'll actually get posted in and order the postage, and then we'll move on to the novella. So we're packaging up our last one of the day. Sorry about this mess. There they all are in their glory. So this is it. Okay, I'm back. So we're done with those 10. They're all packed. They're all packaged. The post has been ordered, so the postman will be coming to get them tomorrow. So that is all of the paperback tier and all of the Night of the Round Table tier, so the hardbacks, without any extras. Well, they have got extras, but without the vellums and stuff. So it only cost 86 quid, 90 quid postage, which is pretty good for 10 parcels. Only 3 of them are to the UK, so 7 of them are to the US, which really is a great deal if you think about it. So yeah, tomorrow, I think, I'll have time tomorrow, so tomorrow I'll be packing up the others. Luckily there aren't as many, and I am able to hand deliver some, because my mum's got some, my friends have got some, like, you know, stuff like that. I'm not going to post them because I'm going to see them, so I'm going to drop them off. So what did I say I was going to do? Oh yeah, novella. But first, because my back's hurting a little bit, I'm going to have a bath. I'm going to have a cup of tea. And then I'm going to move to somewhere more comfy upstairs, I think, and sit in the bedroom and edit. So I'll see you there. Okay, hello. So I finished reading through the novella. Yeah, right to the end. Look, that's the last page. And there are a couple of things that I need to change, but on the whole, it's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. So when I did my first edits for Merlin's Air, like, it was just crazy how many different changes. But now I'm looking at maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 corrections a page at a first pass on average, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Like, I'm not too far off being able to write a pretty clean draft, so nice. It is 7:30, so, and I've done more. Like, I didn't think I would read through the whole of the novella, but I just thought I may as well, you know, like, it was going quite well. I was reading quite, like, easy, so I just thought, try and finish it. And then tomorrow I can make the edits. I think it's a 2-day job, probably. Making the edits over the next 2 days, finalising that cover, and then formatting on Wednesday, uploading on Wednesday to BookFunnel. I'm going to run it through Grammarly as well, probably, or through Word, maybe just through Word, I don't know. And then it'll be sharing it with the backers, and that'll be everything gone. That'll be everything sorted, the Kickstarter fulfilled. And then we'll be on to, like I said, I know I keep repeating myself, but it's so close now. Like, literally this week it'll be done, and we can start with the next one. I've already been doing the graphics for them. I've showed you them last week, earlier in the week. So I don't know if I'll do any now. I don't know, maybe I'll see how I feel. I'm going to have a break, watch a little bit of YouTube, and then come back. But exciting. Good morning. Hello, it's Monday. So yeah, good morning. Today I am working. It's a really nice day again. See out there. Sorry about my washing. But yeah, it's a really nice day out there. And I've got that novella to edit and the remaining Kickstarters to pack. So I'm going to do those in no particular order. Probably pack the Kickstarters actually first, while my back's in good condition. And then, yeah, I'll show. Okay, so I've packed my parcels. I've ordered my postage. I'll show you. So this is it. This is the last of them. I do have some to hand deliver to my friends and my mum, but obviously I've already scheduled to deliver those. So that's it. Tomorrow the post person will come. They'll pick them up, they'll take them, and the Kickstarter will be fulfilled. I just need to finish the edits for the novella, finish that cover, and upload that, and that's it. We're all good. So that's exciting, isn't it? It feels really good to get it actually finished, actually out of the way. Like, I do keep getting a bit of anxiety that I've packed the things wrong, or I've lost a bookmark as well, I think. Unless I needed 10. Let's have a look. Yeah, on my Kickstarter fulfillment, it says I only need 9 wooden bookmarks, so obviously I've done that. I've got 1, so that's 10. So I've definitely lost 1. And I don't know where I've put it. But at least I've still managed to keep 1. Everyone's got 1 who should have. Yeah, so it's literally just that novella. And that's it. We're all good. Hello. So I'm editing, and I just thought I'd come and check in and show you what I'm doing. So what I'm doing is making my edits. So as you saw last time, I've done the read through. So when I do that, I'm going to go through the chapter, make the edits as I want to. And I've just downloaded this. So I've just put Grammarly in as an add-on. So it, like, if you put it in your document, let me scroll to chapter 2. It like shows you where there are things you can improve like that. So I did Grammarly through it while it's in the doc. And then I am moving it over to Pro Writing Aid. And just giving it Pro Writing Aid is my favourite editing tool, man. It's so good. It's really good. I love it. I wanted the free trial, but they don't have one. So I'm just doing it 500 words at a time. And you don't get all the premium stuff, but you get some of it, which is good. Maybe for my birthday, I'll buy the yearly subscription because it is really good. or I could just pay for it for a month but I only want to pay for it when I'm doing Otherworld. Like, I'll pay for it then if they don't do free trials, because it's definitely worth it. But yeah, anyway, so that's what I'm doing. So I'll show you ProWriting Aid. So basically, you copy and paste your text into ProWriting Aid, and then you just see all the different things. So it'll tell you if there's something wrong. So if I click on that, it'll tell me what it thinks it is, what I should do. So I make the changes. I decide whether I agree with them or not. And I think it really does help you improve your sentences. Like, it's really good, and it's working in conjunction with Grammarly on here, which is really cool, because Grammarly's giving me AI suggestions and ProWriting Aid's giving me style suggestions, and it's quite cool. I've only ever used ProWriting Aid before. I've not used it in conjunction with Grammarly, but I would recommend. So that's what I'm doing. That's how I'm doing it. I'm going to crack on. So I'll let you know how it goes in a bit. Hello, good morning everyone. It is Tuesday. I'm just in my little back garden. There it is. I came out here because my coffee's just going and I didn't want it to be loud. But it was loud anyway. Look at my grapevines. They are just out of control. No grapes though. So who knows why. But yeah, so today I did some novella yesterday. What did I get to? Oh, I did 4 chapters through ProWriting Aid and through Grammarly. So I need to do the other 10. Which do, but I'm ready to do them because I'm really excited about building this Kickstarter campaign. My friend's just done one, Krista. It's running now. She's already on 8k. Well done. That's so sick. I pledged. I'm really excited for my paperback and merch and stuff. Like, I really wish that I could have pledged higher, but postage to the UK from the States is mad, right? So my $25 pledge is also got a $25 postage fee, which is absolutely fine. You know, that's it just is how expensive it is, but I couldn't afford the hardback. But oh well, the paperback will be great. So yeah, I do have work on today, obviously. I'm teaching, delivering a session online, and that'll be nice, but that's not until 1. So I've got a couple of hours before work to just get on with that novella. Oh, my back. Get on with that novella and just see what I can get done. Me and my boyfriend were at home today. He's off and hanging out, so he's going to be chilling out. He's been really busy recently, so it'll be nice for him to have a day at home and just relax. So I'll be vlogging maybe on and off between work and writing and hanging out. So maybe I'll see you, but I will tell you when the novella's done, or if anything interesting in the edit comes up. Hello, good morning. It is Friday, so hope you're well. I didn't check in yesterday because me and my boyfriend were hanging out after work, so I didn't have any time. Today's the day. We're going to finish, format, submit the novella. No questions asked. We're nearly done with the edit. Got 3 more chapters to edit. But like I said in the last clip, they literally take, well, it might take me 2 hours to do the rest of it, so it's not too bad. My back is still killing. I'm sat on my sofa in a different place than I normally would be, with like a ice pack. So that's been slowing me down quite a lot, but I'm hoping today, as always, get that done, get that out of the way, and then building the Kickstarter. That should be more fun to show you what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, and like what graphics I'm including and stuff. So yeah. I think something did come up in the edit that was interesting that I was going to tell you about, but when it comes up again, I'll show you. So this is it. I think I've told you about it before, but just to like show you again. So as you can see here, like if you look at the page, we've got before and before right there, really close to each other in the sentence. So even though those words are appropriate and before is a completely appropriate word, I don't like using the same words like that in a sentence or in the same close together, because I just feel like it shows that you don't have a extensive vocabulary and you can't like think of anything else to say, so you use the same words over and over again, and I don't want that. Like, sometimes obviously if it's intentional for repetition, that's fine, or for me it's fine. So when I'm saying this to you, right, I just do my own thing. Like I said, I'm completely not classically trained at all. Everything that I've learned is either intuition from ProWriting Aid, from Sarah Cannon, from reading Stephen King, like, and other authors and stuff. So only take my advice if you think it's useful. That's what I'll say to you about that. So I'll go through and find those similar words and I'll swap them all out. And some words, obviously, like not little words like and, of, the, like stuff like that, you can't help it, right? But if it's a specific like word that the reader might go, hey, I'm sure you just said that, then I get rid of it. So this is what I've changed it to. So as I've changed it, I've done it, but we're going to have to change it again. So as you see, as we get nearer, as we're about to duck. So now I've changed them to 2 different similarities. So I'm going to have to go back and change them again. So now that beginning as we, as where, that's too similar. So I need to go and change it to something else. So I'll go and do that now and I'll show you the finished product. Okay, solved. So we've just swapped the sentence around. So it said, Mary calls us to a stop at the end last time, but now Mary calls us to a stop when we're about to duck under the thick canopy. So hopefully you can see how like those little bits kind of make the story flow better. Like now we've not got 2 befores, we've not got 2 sentence starters that are the same, and it still says the same thing, the text and the story, just in a much more efficient and like easier, nicer to read way. So that's the kind of edit that I'm doing now. I haven't needed a developmental edit, and my read through was really good. Like I'm getting good at drafting now, you know. So that comes with practice, doesn't it? Like in real life, I must have written 1 million words, more. I've been writing since I was 10. I'm 31 this year, so I've written millions of words, and it just comes with like practice of writing and editing and learning. So now I'm at the point where I can write clean draft, just about. Does need little bits, and obviously Betrayed, Another World and stuff, but Betrayed wasn't bad, so which is exciting because I need to go really fast when I write Another World. So the better job I do in the draft, the better. Hi guys. So I'm coming at you from horizontal on my sofa. I found a position that I can work in now. So I'm laid down like this and then my laptop is like this. You can see my feet and my work. So I've only got 2 chapters left to do. I've got the last chapter and then the epilogue, and that'll be it. I don't normally do it. I've not done an epilogue before or prologues, but I just feel like this would be a nice epilogue. So we're going to have one rather than a last chapter because it's just sweet. What else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So while I'm still thinking about it, like I've been thinking about the vlog this week, and obviously I will put it out because it's the like Kickstarter getting fulfilled and the packaging and stuff like that. So it will go out. But obviously for the last couple of weeks, I've not really had any direction. Well, I have, but I don't know. So I've just been reflecting on that, and let me just explain what I mean. See if it makes any sense. So usually would work on a to-do list and would like list my tasks every day and what I'm being doing and blah blah blah. And I did that right in the first vlog, but since then I just have not really kept one. I have a little bit, but not really. But it's because I've known what needs to be finished. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like the same thing. So I'll be writing the same thing over and over again. Like every day I'll just be writing novella. Because that's the only thing that I've got to do. So there's no point keeping a to-do list because there's only one thing on it. So I haven't been. But today is the 29th of September. Oh, it's my dad's birthday. Bless him. Happy birthday, Dad. I'm going to include some pictures of him. Sorry. But that means that it is coming up to Preptober on Sunday, which for those of you that don't know, if you follow NaNoWriMo, which is a National Novel Writing Month, that is in November. And for NaNoWriMo, the challenge is to write 50,000 words in the month of November. Preptober is obviously the month before, where you prep everything that you need to make that happen. So in Preptober, a lot of people just make really detailed outlines, plots. They get everything ready. They do everything so that they can sit down and just motor when it's time to do that. I have been aware of Nano since 2019. I have tried to do Nano, kind of. Like I've set out with the intention of doing it all right, and I've never been able to. Like last year I did 14,000 words, and that's probably my most successful Nano. But it's always been bad timing for me. So the first year, so 2019, 2020, and 2021, I just didn't really try. Like, I did try, but it was too big of a word count, and I wasn't as seasoned a writer. You know, it was just a lot. It's a lot, 50,000 words. It's 1,600 words a day, just over. And if you're a full-time author, then that's like piece of cake, right? For a lot of them. But if you're also working and doing other stuff and blah, 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 then it just is difficult. And I want the writer back then that I was now. In 2022, I was going to attempt it. And I did attempt it, which got me 14,000 words. But Found was also released on the 18th of November. So I just didn't manage to get it done. So again, Nano doesn't quite fit with my schedule, really, because I could do with doing most of the writing in October. I've got 15,000 words of Otherworld written. I'm aiming for 100 because I often edit quite short. But 90 will do. So if we say 95 is the middle, that means there's 80,000 words left to do. Realistically, I want to only have 30,000 words to write by the time we get to November. Big ask. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. But anyway, even if I can't stick to the normal Preptober NaNoWriMo schedule, I thought what I might do now to give the vlogs a bit more like consistency and to give myself some consistency is on a Sunday morning, I'll set myself the goals for the week and then we'll work towards them for the week. And then on Saturday before we log off, we'll do a check. We'll do a recap and we'll see how far we got. So those goals are going to be writing based. They'll be writing based, Kickstarter based, and TikTok follower based. They're like my 3 areas of improvement right now. Oh, my Etsy store as well. I want to... that can go on there, actually, because I could be doing more for my Etsy and just organising it and making it look nice. So that is a task that I need to do. So Etsy and stores, Kickstarters, writing, and TikTok. That'll be my 4 areas that I'll be working on. And every week I'll set myself a goal based in those 4 areas, and we'll see how far we get and see if we can improve. So I'm going to go back to editing now. Hopefully the next time you see me, the edits will be done and it'll be ready to be formatted and for the cover to be finished. Woohoo! Okay, it's done. Woohoo! We've edited the whole novella. Everything's done. We're ready. We've finally tapped in, finally finished at 20,057 words. So that's good news, isn't it? Hello, I'm back from my walk. Drawing the book cover. That's what all with so far. It's exciting. So that's what I'm doing. I'm also eating lunch. That's what I came on to show you. It is the kiddest lunch ever. Corn chicken nuggets and Peronaise. So I'm going to eat, carry on drawing. I'm watching Broadchurch. It's got David Tennant and Olivia Colman, is she called? Really good. They're both great. I love them. So I'm watching that, drawing the cover, eating my nuggets, and then I'll format the book, and that'll be that. So I've designed my cover, and let me tell you, I'm pretty happy with it. So let me show you it. There it is. Look at that. That looks pretty good, that, doesn't it? So now I've just got to format the novella, put the italics back in, give it a read through, upload it, and we're done. Woo. Okay, hello. So here we are. We've done it. Let's see. Woohoo! 100% shipped, baby. That is the Kickstarter complete. That's so sick. I'm so happy about that. Yeah, that's so good. That everything is gone. Everything is shipped. Everything is ready. The whole thing has been fulfilled. No problems at all. So now we can move on to the next one. Hello, good morning, it's Saturday. I'm just here to sign off to say thank you for watching my higgaldy piggaldy last week and a half. So for the last 10 days. This vlog has been like crammed into one because I didn't have enough content from the week before. So this is like a 2-week double whammy. So that means at least I don't have to miss one. But yeah, we'll be almost caught up. Like I said, if you've been watching, I gave myself a little bit of a buffer because I wanted to make sure that I'd always be able to post every week. So that is specifically, and obviously for events like this where 1 week I just didn't have enough content. So we'll cram them together. I think week 8 just went out on YouTube, so it'll be week 9, and then this is week 10 and 11. So yeah, we'll be almost caught up. Anyway, I just came on to say bye and I've rambled at you for a minute, but thank you for watching. Next week, I'm hoping for a little bit more consistency and a bit more structure, but I'll see you then.